Hey guys, Break Yourself here. Welcome to World of Subways 3 London Underground Simulator. Ooh, specific. I'm going to be playing this today because I don't really know why. But I saw it and I saw someone else do it on YouTube and I thought I'm going to copy them. So yeah, original content over here, lads. I'm joined by Oliver from Break Yourself.
Hello.
Hello, that's him there. He's lesser known. Now, I need to do something that isn't too long. So I'm going to do... I don't know. There are different routes I can pick. I'm going to pick a fairly short one, obviously. That's quite short. Let's do that. So
I like how you introduced as Break Yourself. You said, "Hey, break yourself here."
Yeah, well, I mean,
like,
it's kind of like the channel.
Hey, BBC One here.
It's like
it's a group of people.
Okay, so we're going to be going from Victoria Station to Edgware Road via the Circle Line, because that's all this game has in it, and it has the rest of the Circle Line. We're going to be doing it in the evening, sort of rush hour time, because it's prettier outside, where we won't be, because we're going to be under the ground. We're going to do it in the sunshine, because, again, nice-ness. So we're going to wait for it to load now. Ollie, how have you been in your life?
Not too bad, mate. Not too bad at all.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good, mate.
How about you?
Oh yeah, I've been alright. Just being alone and all that. I don't know what that meant. I was literally out of you some time ago.
Being alone.
And by the way, it's loaded. So welcome to the game in which you
play
it's a man. Yeah, no. By the way, it was to you, but it wasn't to the audience.
All right. By the way, the audience that weren't looking, that were listening to this as a podcast.
As part of the thing, like this game doesn't really work very well because it's not very well built. I've spawned inside my train, but I shouldn't have. I should have spawned outside so I can go to the go to the front and thing. And so you play as this guy who you can run around. Who you can run around as. It doesn't work. This game had an update ages ago, and since then it just doesn't work. It's completely broken now. A lot of stuff doesn't work. The font that you can see here is really ugly. It used to be much nicer. Now it's really gross. And we need to go to the back first, so I'm going to do that now. There are people wandering around, as you can see. This is our train, etc. It's left-hand drive, and the platform is on the left, so we're going to be going that way. So yeah, I suppose I'll talk you through what I'm doing, in case you care. Love that I can't actually get in there. Oh dear. I'm having problems, Ollie. Well, let's leave that for now, because it doesn't matter too much. Oh, actually it does, because I can't do anything until I've turned the lights on at the back. So yeah, Ollie is gone. Cool, okay, I'll be doing this on my own then. So, as you can see, when I was at the back there, it spawns in a weird place, so I have to go through here. Even though this isn't what you're meant to do, you are meant to spawn on the platform. And access the back through the main door, not this one. So there's a train waiting for us to leave, so it must be very early. We put the tail lights on here, and then so can we see the lights there? And that's all we had to do, and that was far too much effort to sort that out. Could have just left it, to be honest. Let's run through here. We could go in first person, which now you can run in. Yeah, you couldn't before because the update was bad. It just didn't work, and then now it does. You may notice it's very dark in here. Lights are available with all purchases. I'm just going to close all these doors because I don't know, productive fatigue. That's the middle capture now. And now I'm going to run to the front. This is where we're going to live for the rest of the video. One presses C to access the cab. And it's gone really quiet. So we put the old train into emergency here. That takes it away from being shut down. That's not me, and it is shut down. Then we turn the ventilation
Say act like a
on.
G for the camera. You say a Muslim. You say a
Thank you
Rasta.
for
You say you
unmuting
don't
yourself,
eat
mate.
pork. You don't
Okay.
eat pussy. Liar. You're just an actor.
So we're going to
Sorry.
turn some stuff on. Welcome back, Ollie. Thanks for leaving me randomly.
I had things to
Cool. Okay. So
Take
what
care
I've done
of.
so far is put some lights on and stuff. I've done a lights test, and I'm going to start a brake test. So I've activated that. So to do that, I need to put this into forward mode. We are now in forward. We're in gear, if you will. And then release the brakes. That will do that. Whilst we're doing that, I'm going to turn the heating and the lighting on for all the passengers, because they want to be warm when they're underground, because it's not hot here. Although it is. That was not really a joke. So that's started. Next thing we do is take that down, so it'll apply the brake, and then release them again. And then once we do that, the light will be green. We change this thing that says not in service, so that it says circle line, or I should say, yeah, that'll do actually. That isn't via rule gate like it says it is there. And then we're going to take the brake test off because it's finished, and that should be pretty much everything. We're going to check these, which tell us everything we need to know regarding everything we need to know. Good information there, lads. So we're due to leave in a minute, so I'm going to turn the doors on, although that isn't the correct way of wording that. I'm going to start, what am I going to do? I'm going to open the doors, but I'm not going to do it yet, because
going to turn the doors on.
Yeah, I'm going to turn the doors on. First, I'm going to enter this, so we're on the Circle Line outer rail. That's what we're on. Believe me or don't. We're at Victor Victoria, and we're going to Edgware to the road. We'll start entering the station, other way around. Enter at Sighting Station. We're here. Open the doors, and then shoot off.
This is Victoria. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Having a hard time there, Rob?
For the Victoria
Oh, it's just, you know, the stress of doing this is, to be fair, it is easier in real life
This is a
than
Circle
playing
Line
this game.
train to Edgware Road via High Street, Kensington and Paddington.
No context to any viewer there. So I always leave with 8 seconds to go, because I'm making an announcement, etc.
This train is ready to depart.
We're ready to depart.
Please stand clear of the doors.
Please. One is now
Mind
closing
the gap.
doors. Yeah, okay, yeah, the gap's been minded. Put that down. Was that down? No, that thing's down, so that if you die, you don't try and keep going. And then we can agree to the lax.
I give her so much dick, I made a man of your
Aesthetic.
door.
So yeah, this is the view for the most of the video now. I might as well just, you know, take a little screenshot and render that in the hope that it'll be easier. Although it won't, because it'll still think it's a video. Unless it will, maybe it will. I don't know. I'm not a video man. So I
You're not a video man?
I'm not a video man.
Mad.
I'm a train man. So Ollie, what train am I on at the moment, mate? On the Circle
I don't
Line
know.
in 2012. I think it's 2012.
Oh.
Or something like that.
Do I know the name of it?
Maybe, no idea.
Oh, that's a no then.
Amari likes them.
Oh, is it a train?
Yes, it is.
Oh, is it? Okay. Is it the Piccadilly line?
Next
Yep,
station
that is what the Circle Line uses.
A 96 stock.
Yes, it is a 1996 tube stop. That's not true. This is a C
Oh.
stop.
I don't
sorry
know.
to crush your hopes and dreams there, Ollie.
My hopes and dreams.
Yep.
Yeah. I feel like they were your hopes and dreams. You were hoping I would get that right, so like you'd be like,
no,
I
there
feel
was no chance
accomplished.
you'd get it right. I knew you would get that right.
All those years I've been trying to force knowledge upon you.
Okay, so
Force
this screen. Let me
unnecessary
talk about the game, Ollie.
Okay, fuck you then, cunt.
Okay, so now we've arrived at S to the Lone Square. Been here before, believe it or not. Been into all of these actually, so that doesn't matter. These are cameras that don't work, but in real life they do. We haven't been in the station that long, so I won't bother making an announcement, as is the rules, although it isn't really. Well, it is. So it's now 17:20. You can see at the bottom of the station monitor when we need to leave. It's 17:20. I like to match that and do it well. Although, as you'll see at the end, I will do this right. I've run this so far according to the kind of like the game's you know, like recording of how well I'm performing, if you will. I've done everything absolutely perfectly, and I will get a terrible score still. I think the highest you can possibly get is like 89% or something, because the game is flawed. It doesn't work. So, yes. These tunnels are very, like, there's a lot of, I don't know what you call it, there's a lot of stuff going on in them that you wouldn't normally see, but then again you wouldn't normally see anything because the headlights are super bright in the game, whereas IRL, you can't use them to see anything. Like that's still like a really good view. We've stopped at a red light because there's a train ahead of us, but okay, it just doesn't mind that there's a train ahead of us, so we'll keep going now. I don't really know what else to say about these. I don't know much about what I do, but I mean I don't know much about talking constantly all the time to entertain someone who doesn't care about my existence. I don't think 20 is fast enough. No, I don't. I think 20 is too fast for this junction because it's really tight. So I'm gonna it's a lovely day here in Londinium. Stop the train, please. There is a district line train in front of us. Ollie knows what they are. It may not be true. Or it may. I don't know. Yeah, see, he's not even listening to me recording. He really doesn't want to be part of this or even break himself at all.
Yeah, all the viewers will be distraughted. Distraughted! Wow!
They will be distraughted.
When break yourself, make new words. It's going to be the headlines of
yeah,
the
we're Shakespeare.
Guardian.
We are just the Shakespeare. What we're pulling into now is not Sloane Square. We've been there. This is South Kensington. One of my favourite tube stations. One of many favourite tube stations. There's a mirror up there that actually works, but it's strangely angled so that it's useless. So yeah, we're due to leave in like 20 seconds, which isn't enough time to run around, but let's do it anyway. Okay. So you can get the idea of like, it's like there's some buildings around, but it's like, I mean, you can't go anywhere. You can run around the station though, like cross platforms, you can't go there. I think you can, oh no, you can't cross over the platforms here, but you can later, so I'll show you that. Maps are, I would say, accurate, but near enough.
I'm sorry, but
And can we run back through this? No, we can't. Okay, that's fine. Fortunately, the train cabs are very, very accessible to the abled, and no one else. So, I'm going to close the old doors, hold the handle thing down, and due to the O, we're going to get on out of here, lads. There's another Circle Line train over there.
Chucky Beats Production.
And this is a Chucky Beats or Chunky. Is it Chunky or Chucky? I don't know. I don't care. I don't like it. Because I think their quality isn't very good.
It's just very generic, very repetitive.
Yeah, all of their stuff is like the same. It's just like they've changed the individual sounds, but all of the songs are the same. Okay, so now we pull up alongside the train that's been slowing us due to the owl. Although I'm sure none of us minded, to be honest. I mean, let's face it, it didn't really matter, so I probably shouldn't keep talking about it. This is Gloucester Road. This is one of my favourite tube stations. Well, one of many of my favourite tube stations. Although I do just happen to like both of these in a row.
This is Gloucester Road.
Did I? No, I didn't, so never mind. I think our next station is Kensington. No, High Street Kensington. One of my favourite tube stations. Although, again, go to the incidents. This is a very pretty station. It looks a little bit Russian as well. So we're going to leave in 15 seconds, which means there's time to run around again. Oh, I've left that door open. No, I didn't. I opened it with power. Run away. I can't leave through the doors there. Okay. Cool. I'm just going to go home to my seat. Ollie's driven one of these before, haven't you? In the game.
Yes.
Brilliant. Thanks for the input there, mate.
Sorry, I'm
I'm
just.
struggling here on my own, to be honest.
Sorry,
up
mate.
front.
Well, what quality content do you want me to provide
I don't know.
for you? I did say me being here wouldn't be good.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
It's like, one, can't see the gameplay. Two, don't know how to commentate like the way you're commentating on the gameplay. Because for me, I'm disabled, so I would be like, the train! We're going to put the button now! Oh, we're going
To be
forward!
fair, I haven't actually said anything about the train, really.
Yeah, no, but I mean, I don't know, the way you say things, like, you know things about trains and things, yeah?
I do.
So it's just easier, like, if I was to play the game, it'd be a dumber down version. A dumbed down version.
Yeah, or dumb it down.
Yeah. Two words created in one video, that's
okay, I'm
how
gonna talk about
fucking...
what's going on now, if you don't mind.
See, that's what happens, I try and give...
Yeah, I appreciate that, but you know, maybe you should be able to see the gameplay. That would really help the timings. So what just happened there? You may have noticed the track split off and went somewhere else. That's the district line going away, which it does sort of come back. It does there's like a triangle here, and in the middle of it is triangle sidings. So I suppose it is a triangle. And so up here from the left will be another line known as the district line again, because it isn't just one line. It's like lots of lines. From the left over here, in there, and now we're in High Street Kensington, one of my favourite tube stations, well, one of many, but you know, what can you do? I also forgot to slow down. You can see the mirror up there, it does work, it does reflect stuff, and I've forgotten to stop. The cameras, you know, that's going to be a screen, like a live feed, if you will. Oh well. So we're due to leave here in a minute and a half, which is time to run around. Because you know, train drivers do this; they like to have a little run around every station they go to. So we're going to join them. So you can see this map here that says. It's got directions to the Piccadilly line that doesn't stop here, and it says we're at South Kensington, which we are. No one's gotten on, and I thought that was my train, which would have been weird, but it wasn't. So I guess we shouldn't worry about it, to be honest, guys. Like there's multiple people watching this. So yeah, this game's very pretty for what it is. Like it's quite a small, like, except for the asset modeling. It looks a bit weird. This man it looks very German though, which is accurate to the Germanness of this game. But it's like the lighting's very nice in this, except for where there's like no lights here. But the natural light's just very pretty. It looks nice, and I like this game despite being incredibly flawed everywhere. It's just like it's to the point where it is dysfunctional. You can't get a perfect score in this, like, you know, by doing everything correctly, which is outrageous when you, like, if you want to do like the full line, it takes like an hour and a half or something, or an hour, something like that. But you can't complete it. It gets sad. All these people want to get on the train and the doors are open, so don't know what that's about. Literally have no idea. Never seen that before. That's not a usual problem. Let's close this door so we don't get murdered. Let's check the timings. And we're due to leave 20 seconds ago. Okay, so I'm just going to make the short announcement here. I'm going to close the old door. That'll do. Let's go. That's how each of the efficient we are. Even though we're 37 seconds late, which is really ridiculous. That's outrageously poor, not gonna lie, although it doesn't matter because the game only does it by like minutes. So
I just found a channel.
Hello, Ollie.
Sorry, real quick. I found a channel called Fansonic, which is mine. I uploaded a video 2 years ago, 2015, January 23rd. Called Forever Open Fansonic Trap. It's a trap beat. the description, the entire description is my first song. I don't think it's terrible. Subscribe, and it's a link to my channel.
That's strange. By the way, we're pulling, lads. We're pulling into Notting Hill Gate at the moment. One of my no, but I mean I'm talking about the stuff while it happens because it's not like I'm coming back to it. Yeah, one of my favourite tube stations. Well, you know, one of many favourite tube stations.
This is a Circle Line train to Edgware Road.
Yeah, I'm going to stop saying that. Well, no, this does not apply. It's again with the old code of the incidents. But because of the way this line was built, it does mean that all of like the pretty stations are on this line. I don't know when we're meant to leave. We're meant to leave now, so we're going to leave. That was quick. Now going back to what you said, yeah, everybody's shout out to Fan Sonic. Give Fan Sonic a sub to the scribe.
Don't do that.
Shouldn't.
Please do not do this. I want to see what happens if you Google Fan Sonic.
So speed limit time for 40 again, a little bit into the accurate because you know these trains aren't fast. I've also gone over 40, which these trains can't do or couldn't do before they were scrapped a few years ago because they aren't very good.
I don't know why I didn't think of this. It's literally spelled Fansonic, so
Okay.
Fan Sonic. So
Yeah.
it's just coming up with
So
a
now you
load
know
of
what to search for. Am I right? Shout out, you know, etc.
and the channels are like Fan Sonic, like fans of Sonic the Hedgehog, and Super Fan Sonic. There's the longest hair in my trousers.
What?
Where is it coming
Next
from?
station is Bayswater.
I need to genuinely leave.
Okay. Welcome to Bayswater, everybody. This isn't one of my favourite stations in the world, but I mean, it's not in the world. Favourite tube, you know, the tube station ology. Yeah, this isn't one of my favourite, but I don't dislike it. So you know, if it's watching, don't be too disheartened. It's just that you don't do much for me. What? There's not a lot here. I mean, there's a lot here upstairs, up there, but there's a logo on that camera. That's nice. But there's not a lot going on over here, over in this crib. Although the area is quite pleasant.
That was painful.
Let's go. That was painful, wasn't it? Now we're going to listen to Ollie until we get to Paddington or wherever else we go.
Cool. There was a long blonde hair, wrapped around my genitalia.
It wasn't mine, was it?
No. It was very, like, not that colour. And why would you say that?
Oh yeah,
You know, the way I was describing it, you was like, oh, and then you were like, oh, it wasn't mine, was it? When I was giving you a head earlier. Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, to be fair, that could have happened because you know we are open-minded people who aren't homophobic. So I mean, if that had
right, but I'm
hypothetically
not
happened,
gay, so it
yes, but
couldn't
if it had
happen.
hypothetically happened, it wouldn't be something to be frowned upon or anything, would it?
The next
There were some cables there that we just hit,
Paddington.
hanging from the tunnel.
Change
That's safe.
for the Bakerloo line and National Rail services.
So this is Paddington. This isn't one of my favourite tube stations because not bothered. Although nice, like a little bit of prettiness there. Just gonna
Hey
stop
Robert, let's
really
record a
hard.
podcast right now.
Now isn't the best time. Not gonna lie,
This is Paddington. Change
So
here
see this platform here, for example, is shorter than the train, so it is impossible to get a perfect score regarding getting the train in the right place on the platform because you can't obtain that. I didn't actually check what times I need to be. Right, so we got 30 seconds, it's 25 seconds. I like the texture on that though, that's quite nice with the little roundels either side. Adverts are really, really real. Like the big feed, become a member and get 10% off all edibles at Qmart. Cool. Also, Snap, the contemporary photography magazine, and then there are just two pictures of one picture of a puppy and the sky. Yeah, that is just the stock image. that came up, and then there's Becoming a Wizard, the new book. The new book, everybody. This is the new book. That is the way to advertise everything. Then again, what would I know about marketing? If I knew anything, I'd make better videos. We needed to go 20 seconds ago, so let's leave.
Nice.
And yeah, fortunately, if you've ever been on the Hamilton City or Circle lines, you'll know that being 20 seconds late is, like, pleasant, because it's not very good. Although I think it is now. Actually, I think it's quite efficient now. It's got new stuff on it.
Question.
Hello.
How long is this video going to be? How long's the line? I'm guessing is how long it's going to be.
The bit I'm doing is it's a 20-minute journey plus the 2 or so minutes before starting it. So with the next station, the last one actually, and it's 480 meters away. And we're due there in 2 minutes. So that'll be where it ends. We'll review the score, and I'll tell you everything that it says that I've done wrong, but I haven't. Although I did brake very hard into Paddington a second ago, but that was once, and leave me alone. But it will probably say the braking was too hard, although that is the only one I can get to not be up there. But it will say things like the, I think it says the destination board isn't correct when it is. It says the schedule isn't kept, right? Now, you may notice that the thing says departure at 17:38, but of course we aren't leaving this station, we're not departing. And so the way for it to register that you've departed at 17:38 is to not open the doors until 17:38. That means that you are always like at the right time. But it doesn't care. It will still tell me that I've left one of the stations at the wrong time, but it's to the nearest minute. So all of them have been on time so far. This has a very pretty view on it. This is like the hub station of the Circle line. There's just like a pretty building there, although it's not very well rendered. Yeah, this is like the hub station of the Circle line. So back there, where we had a junction, like the line joined on the a line joined onto us there. That was the Circle line branch, and then this is the start of the rest of the circle, which would go back to where we were at Victoria at the beginning of the video. So yeah, the Circle line, as well as being a circle, is also a branch, and it's also got a branch to parking that it doesn't tell you about ever. But I don't know how true that is, but apparently it's there, so cool. So now we open the doors to 17:38. And then I'm going to leave the announcement playing just as a little experiment to see if maybe that's why it doesn't count as me being correct. You don't need to shut any of this down. I think if you shut this down, it goes against you actually. So it says it's going to Edgware Road via Baker Street, which means it's going to go forwards and then all the way around and then get back here again. But that's not going to happen, so I don't know. So now we have to put the emergency brakes on whilst we're not moving, so that won't affect the braking score. There's a Hammersmith City Line train, I think. Is it? Yeah, going into platform 4, I think. Okay, so now we put this into emergency. We can put this into the off position, and then we can press shut down. That's not me, and it's. And then we get the debriefing and the score, etc. So I've got 82% overall. And let's analyse this together, Ollie, if he's still here. I don't know if he is, because I haven't heard him. So the following things should be better. The departure schedule has not been kept. It was. We go through this again if you care, which you don't, and you'll see that that's not true. Not all cars are stopped at the platform. That I think there are some different routes where you can get that removed. You can't do it on the one I've just done because I think the platforms at Paddington and I think Bayswater as well are too short, so it's impossible. The announcements were not correct. There's no way around that. It's just they're never correct, and they aren't correct because we got here at the last station, and then it said that we're gonna go here again via the rest of the line, but that's not going to happen because obviously it isn't. And the braking was too hard. That was my bad, but I don't care. Yep, that's why. So now we're back at the main menu. Now we're going to go on to drive to schedule, and we're going to do the entire line in its entirety, and we're going to do it at night. And that was a lie. No, why would we do that? Although it may be some other time. Depends if this video is popular, and by popular I mean if like people like it, not if it's like if it's like the new trend to play train games. Ollie is actually gone. He must be gone. I've given him a long time to say something.
I've been talking for a really long time. My mic's been muted.
And he's retarded. So, without further ado, I suppose, if you will, say goodbye, Oliver.
In a bit.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.
Yeah, I was going for the old yep, that, and I haven't stopped recording yet because I'm not happy with that outro. It's far too short. Subscribe to Break Yourself, obviously, because you want to see more of me, and you want to see a little bit more of Ollie, but you're more interested in as to what he's kind of like because you feel like you haven't really got to know him over this video.
I don't know. I feel
which
like
is true, you haven't.
You've heard enough of me to not want to know more.
Oh, to not want to know more, yes, but to know more.
Like
you want to
genuinely,
know more.
that's not like a witty, like sarcastic joke, like to get the hee-haws.
Mhm.
I feel
by
as
the
if
way, the menu video is really pretty, and it's ripped off from something else. I've seen it somewhere else as well recently, and I was like, "Oh, that looks familiar." Or the other way around, something else ripped this off. I don't know, but I mean, this isn't relevant to Subways. It's like this is. Oh, it looks like stock. It looks like
You should end the fucking video. You should fucking end the
I'm
fucking
going
video.
to end the video now, actually. So yeah, subscribe to Break Yourself. Give this a like. Give the City Skylines video on this channel a like. And give the first Golf with Your Friends video on this channel a like.
brilliant.
Then I want you to dislike.
Oh.
Can't think of someone I don't like that is like has a different channel. So don't dislike anyone. That's just mean to the.
Although don't tell them what to do because
the community. Also, I'm not going to tell you what to do. I can actually end the video now.
Please
so it's
do.
Goodbye, it's bye-bye from me. Bye-bye.
it's bye from me.
Yeah, well, come on. That's what the BBC says, so it's correct.
It's bye from me.
Okay,
Not from me,
okay.
though.
Now we both say bye-bye together, because that's what they do. So, ready? 3, 2, 1, bye-bye. And you didn't say it.
Cancer.
Okay. Okay, end.